Recording in progress. All right, welcome everybody. If you want to put in the chat where you're zooming in from today, hopefully everyone is having a great afternoon. We'll give everyone about another, 15, 20 seconds to get in, get muted. Get your pen and paper out because we are going to do an incredible onboarding for both the US and Canada today for Partner Co. Looks like everybody's zooming in from all over North America. That is fantastic. Welcome, welcome. All right, so my name is Christy Walsh, and I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary with Partner Co. and the Body Balancing Drops. So welcome. This is the very first day, the beginning of your financial transformation with Partner Co. And the reason why I say that is because Partner Co. has been voted #1 with their compensation plan for many, many reasons. We have the best of the best. So just you getting enrolled and coming on this onboarding, if you follow our system of growth and put the time in, you will receive the financial benefits. So I know that a lot of us are brand new here and you probably don't even know what is all the talk about this incredible comp plan. So I'm going to play a quick 6-minute video. You can find this video on share.partner.co and the password for that website is share.
Getting started with PartnerCo is an exciting step towards becoming everything you were meant to be. It starts with the industry's first multi-line compensation plan that combines the best parts of unilevel, binary, and affiliate models. So you can build infinitely wide and deep with limitless earning potential. With PartnerCo, your recognition title doesn't determine how much you can make. Instead, you get paid based on the sales you produce. That means no more missing out on income. To start, pay a one-time startup fee and get lifetime access to everything you need to promote and build your business. You get paid weekly, every Friday on the previous week's activity. Subscriptions repeat every 4 weeks. To stay commission qualified, buy or sell 100-point volume, called PV, every 4 weeks. Once you're qualified, you have 8 different ways to get paid. First is retail profits. Sell your favorite PartnerCo products at full retail price and earn up to 30% in retail profit. We make it easy to sell products with award-winning strategic marketing tools and an easy-to-navigate online store that offers promo codes and subscribe and save discounts. Next is the new volume bonus, where you earn from sales to new people. Earn up to 30% on purchases made by new customers and brand partners during their first 4 weeks. The percentage you make depends on your business level, which you set in your first 4 Fridays after enrollment. Each business level unlocks a lifetime of benefits and perks. It determines the percentage you earn on new volume bonus for life. The higher your level, the more you earn. New volume bonus and retail sales are the fastest ways to start generating income with your PartnerCo business. Next, let's look at how to generate long-term consistent income. What will help you cover ongoing monthly expenses? We call it base commissions. When you can start building your team with 2, 3, 4, or 5 lines, it doesn't matter. You get paid 15% on everyone who signs up in your business anywhere in the world, not including your power line, what we call your line with the most volume. So, if you build on 2 lines, you get paid 15% on the line with less volume, following a standard binary plan. But if you build 3, 4, or 5 lines, you get 15% on the additional lines too. And you can grow to build unlimited width. This means unlimited depth, unlimited width, and unlimited pay lines. So that's your consistent income. Next is your fun money. Money you can use for a car payment, a vacation, a shopping spree, or to realize your dreams. We call this the savings bonus. Once you earn at least $250 in base commissions in a given week, we bank an additional 15% of your weekly base commissions, up to $2,000 per month, until you reach $10,000 in savings. As soon as you reach the threshold, we send you a check for the full amount. You can continue to receive up to $500 per week after your big payday and get paid the earnings every 4 Fridays. Next is the check matching bonus, where you get paid to help your team grow. When you qualify for the matching bonus, you receive a percentage of all base commissions earned by your team, up to 7 generations. That's brand partners you sponsor, and the ones they sponsor too. For those you personally sponsored, you get a 15% check match on their base commissions. If Pablo makes $100 a week, you get $15 matching bonus. If he earns $1,000, you get $150. If Pablo makes $10,000, you'll get $1,500 in matching bonus. The matching bonus is unlimited, with no breakaway or caps. That means if you want a 15% match on 100 people's paychecks, sign up 100 people and help them earn base commission. It's a bonus that grows exponentially. Next, we have 2 global bonus pools. The first is the income position bonus, where you earn shares by building deep. We set 2% of global product sales into the bonus pool. Earn shares for every income position you optimize. Next is the payline bonus, where we set 1% of global product sales in another bonus pool. Earn shares of the payline bonus for each optimized payline in a week after your first power line and optimized payline. This is your opportunity to build a legacy that you can pass on to your family. And lastly, lifestyle rewards. As you sell, enroll, earn commissions, and advance your title, you accumulate lifestyle credits that you can cash in for travel, training, events, and even dream vacations. That's the 8 ways to get paid with Partner Co. Are you ready to start earning? Become a brand partner and work fast to achieve your business level to get set up for lifetime success. Start by finding 2 friends to partner with who, like you, also want to build a secondary income stream. Get back to the person who sent you this video and start making a plan to earn today.
Awesome. So who wants to get paid those 8 different ways? I know I certainly look forward to my paycheck every single Friday. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, we are in over 58 countries around the world. And by using our system of growth that I'm going to get into in just a second, your business will quickly move from country to country. And we're set up in all of these countries. You can take a screenshot of all of our third-party validations. I get questioned about this by customers all the time. Okay, we are here about the body balancing drops. That's what we post about. That's the social media sensation, and I'm going to show you how to get launched with these drops. So you heard them talk about getting locked in at Ultimate. That is with our 30 pack. You can do that day one. And if you can afford it, I would suggest making that investment into yourself, into your team, and into your business. Okay, are you ready? We're going to go through our system of growth and we're going to show you how to get set up with your banking info, set up that 100 PV subscription that they were talking about, get activated with a minimum 200 PV initial order, install the Boards app, change your Facebook to professional mode, and how to schedule out those 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Facebook posts, follow up with text scripts. Then you just download that PartnerCo Share app and watch a few quick onboarding videos. And then I always suggest set your goals for the month and 2026 and dream big, because the bigger you dream, the better your year will be. Okay, let's get started. In our international team board, it's an app that's different from PartnerCo, and we'll get you installing that. We have a section called Getting Started First Steps in both the US and in Canada. And I created these Getting Started steps when I was working full time and I couldn't onboard my brand partners in person or on a call or a Zoom because I was working, and I would just send them step 1, step 2, step 3. And then we have a beautiful funnel that Joni created that has a little 3 to 4 minute video for each step as well. Because we're all different learners. We need to read it, we need to watch it, and then we can do it. Very, very simple that we follow through and onboard our brand partners properly, because this is where it just sets the stage for their whole business. So ensure that everybody is onboarded. So step 1, I love this step 1 script. It sets the stage. It gets your brand partner excited right away. They know they're about to launch a business, not just join a membership. It shows them how that they're going to be posting using our SOG. It starts giving them the lingo, right? The SOG. They don't know what that is yet, but it starts, getting them used to using our lingo. It shows them that they need to get locked in at Ultimate or Top Pay within their first 4 weeks. And what that is, that's 1,500 PV or point value. It also gives them the how. How are they going to do that? Well, they're going to sell 30 boxes, which is that 1,500 PV, using simple posts and follow-up text scripts. It shows them the reward. And when they do that, they're going to make over $2,000 profit selling those 30 boxes. And it walks them through picking the right pack. Now, remember, minimum 4 pack to get locked in at income activated. And or they can choose that 30 pack and get locked in at top pay or ultimate. And then it teaches them to set up subscriptions, building long-term stability. And this is so duplicatable. And you can see that in this text script, you can just paste your enrollment link right there where it says, here is my enrollment link as a brand partner. So it just walks them through grabbing that initial order, that 4 pack or that 30 pack, meet them where they're at, and then what products to put on subscription. So to become income activated, you need a minimum of a 200 PV order. So that's that 4 pack in Canada or the US. That's about a $500 investment in Canada, about 371 in the US. And that gets them commission qualified so they can participate in the #1 comp plan, right? It gets them that weekly paycheck. It triggers that 30% discount on all our products. It's a one-time order, and then they can work their way to ultimate or 1500 PV. And remember, if they're working their way to ultimate, it needs to be done within their first 4 Fridays upon enrolling. So if they enroll on a Friday, that's Friday #1. They've got 3 more Fridays to get locked in at top pay. Or they can come in with that 10 pack, do another 10 pack and another 10 pack, or they can just come in with that 30 boxes and get locked in at top pay right out of the get-go. Now that subscribe and save. Your subscription, I like to word it as a business operating expense. PartnerCo wants to ensure that their brand partners are products of the product. So you just need to put your own personal use products on that. My personal use products, I always have lots of drops on hand. So I have a box of Renew and a box of MOA on my subscription. In Canada, it's going to cost about $230 plus shipping and tax. In the US, around $150 plus shipping and tax. And it's, make sure that you're telling your brand partners this upfront and getting that set up upfront, because you don't want week 4 to zip by and they're not income qualified or their subscription isn't set up to run. Now you can edit that subscription at any time during those 4 weeks before it runs. Just make sure that you're not ever deleting your subscription. Always go into Subscription Manager under your dashboard drop down, and then you go to the cart and you add in the products you want to try that month, and then just remove the products out that you don't want and then complete that. Because if you delete that subscription, you're going to lose your carryover volume on that power leg, on that biggest volume leg, and you'll lose your lifestyle credits that you've been accumulating. So always edit that subscription. But that's what keeps us income qualified each and every month. So it's a business operating expense, no different from other expenses in traditional businesses. So step #2, once they're enrolled, they've got that 100 PV subscription set up, they've got their initial 200 to 1500 PV order in. Now they want to set up their back office. So you want to log into PartnerCo using your ID and password. And then from the drop-down menu, go to PartnerCo. Go to My Money and then scroll down to PartnerCo Pay. And this is where you're going to insert your social insurance number or social security number down in the United States. You're going to click on how you want to get paid. Now we have 3 different options. We have an e-wallet, we have direct deposit into your checking account, and we also have the capability to get a Visa or MasterCard, a PartnerCo one. So I always suggest that you put your direct deposit information in there under your banking, but then click on 100% to e-wallet just for the first few months, because you want that commission that you get paid each and every week to accumulate in that e-wallet, that electronic wallet. Because then when your subscription runs on week 4 at midnight, you may have enough commissions in there that you don't even have to run it through on a credit card. And the commissions in your e-wallet will pay for your subscription or your business operating expense every single month. Isn't that awesome? So just make sure that if you put 50% to e-wallet or 50% to your bank account or 25, 25, and 50, just click save when you're done. So it saves the percentages and how you want that set up. Now, just to make note for our Canadian brand partners, we don't have a routing number per se. Our routing number is actually your 3-digit bank number or institution number, your 5-digit transit number, put together with a 0 in front. So if you look at the little display that I have here in my training slide, it would be 0 999 12345. So that's your routing number. If you have any troubles, just call into customer support and they can help you get your banking information set up. So once that's set up, I always want to go right into turn your drops into profits. And how are we going to do that? What we're going to do is we're going to follow our SOG or our system of growth. Very, very simple. Download the boards. We're going to book in a launch party for your brand new brand partner so they can, in their living room or a coffee shop, wherever they want to launch their business, get that scheduled right away. And then they can invite couple co-workers, neighbors, friends, and family, and you can either zoom in as their sponsor or get one of us other leaders to zoom in, or if they're within traveling distance, go to them and help them launch. So you go in, you welcome everybody, they tell their story, you come up, tell your story, you talk about the drops, talk about PartnerCo, how we get paid, and you get some boxes sold right out of the get-go, and you start building that team with them. And then you book another launch party for their new brand partner right there. And we're going to go through how to schedule out your 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. posts on Facebook, how we're going to follow up to sell that first box of drops and support our customers. We're going to talk about converting those customers and using 3-way calls or Zooms, and then we just repeat. That's our system of growth. So how are we going to do this? We're going to launch your business using an app called Boards. Now, I want to make sure that you know that this app is separate from PartnerCo or our PartnerCo Share app. So it is a business operating expense that's going to cost you about $9 to $11 in the US and 11 to 14 per month in Canada. But I do suggest getting that paid version of Boards because then you can get unlimited shares, unlimited boards, and it just makes scheduling out your first week or two of posts so much easier than the free version. And that all comes with step number 3. And you can see in step number 3, what I do is I say, once you're enrolled and you've got your subscription set up and you've ordered and got your banking information in, let me know and I'll send you a link to our app called Boards. And here's our international team board. And so it gives them the Apple link and the Android link, and then a little getting started video as well. But once they've got that Boards app installed, make sure that they give the Board app full access to their keyboard. Very, very important. And then we're going to go into Facebook and we're going to turn on professional mode. And here's a little video on how to do that.
Here's how to turn on professional mode on Facebook in 2025. Now, let's open up the Facebook app here, or you can go to facebook.com. I already have professional mode, so I'm just going to use a different account here. But what you're going to do is tap on the 3 lines at the very bottom right here, and you need to get to your profile. So at the very top left, tap on your profile button. From here, you can see Edit Profile, and you're going to tap on those 3 dots to the right of Edit Profile. Now, it's really easy to do so. You can see right under Profile Status is Turn on Professional Mode. So just tap on that, and it says Turn on Professional Mode. You can get paid for content, see content insights, grow your audience. Just hit the blue Turn On button, and it will walk you through various things that you might want to do. It says, Welcome to Professional Mode. You might want to go through and adjust your audience, You can choose a default audience. Let's just choose friends here.
We always choose
and
public
let's
for
just
our
hit
default
confirm.
audience.
And monetization tools. You might not have any kind of monetization tools turned on at the moment. For whatever reason, this is giving me an error. But let's just hop out of here and see if it worked. Let's close out of Facebook and open it up again. Now, if we tap on the profile and the three dots again, you can see it no longer shows turn on professional mode. It actually at the very bottom says turn off professional mode, indicating that we've already initiated.
Perfect. So once you have professional mode turned on, that gives you the capability to have the next button and to be able to schedule out your Facebook posts, which is key to running our business. So once they have that turned on and they've got the Boards app installed, we're going to send them step number 4. And step number 4 just walks them through step by step how to schedule out their 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. posts. And it's going to look like this in the board, social media posting week 1. And make sure that you schedule out the posts as they are in the board, exactly set up. Everyone starts with the Kim Gray post and you follow through there. I'm going to show you how to schedule on an Apple phone, and I'll play a little short video on how to schedule with an Android because it's a little bit different. But the reason why I say schedule them out as is because they are set up in a way, they're designed by marketing. So it gives a little bit of information. It also creates a little bit of FOMO. It's a way that works. And I know that everyone has these fancy, chat GPT posts and everything. But let me tell you, I went back to the basics 2 weeks ago and scheduled out the boards, the posts as they were in the boards. And guess what happened? I've been doing this for 2 years and I sold 6 boxes of drops last week and a box of MOA just by going and restarting. Basic, simple. There's a one-liner, a little bit of information and a picture. And people don't have time to read through a whole chat GPT description of what the drops are doing or what they're doing. You want to keep it simple. You want to keep it easy. And these posts work. They look like this. Everybody starts with the Kim Gray. Day 1, 9 a.m. Day 1, 3 p.m. And then you respond using our pre-made text scripts. Everything is here for you to launch your business, respond professionally and quickly, and just launch your social media campaign. Now remember, in between your 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., throw in a motivational post or an engagement post, add a few friends before 9 a.m., go to their Facebook, send them a message and say, hey, Facebook was recommending me that, I friend you. Nice to meet you. Have a great day. Like, work your Facebook a little bit. Change that algorithm. Remember, only about 8% of your friends list is seeing your post on their feed. So make sure that you're going in. If you haven't saw one of your friends on your feed, go to their Facebook and start commenting on them. Work your Facebook. That's all that it takes. Once you've got your week 1 scheduled out and you've got your launch party booked, either in person or Zoom, you've scheduled out a week's worth of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. I want you to download our Partner Co Share app and watch some onboarding videos. They're very quick, 1 to 3 minutes each, and click save after or click complete after each video because Partner Co is going to reward you with 480 lifestyle credits just for focusing on getting started. There's some onboarding videos, crafting your story, your elevator pitch, there's product training, there's all sorts of information in there. And then at the end of this, we're just going to set up a couple of smart links, product smart link and enrollment smart link. So you know how to paste that into your getting started step 1. I'm just going to touch base on what an IPA is, an income producing activity. So that's making sure that your customers are plugged into that circle of health or partners in health. Check in with them and follow up about once every 3 days. We have follow-up text scripts for that. Follow up with them, support them. A happy, successful customer is going to have a better journey and be a happy, successful brand partner when you go to convert them on their next box. Get them involved in the contests, drip on them, we say, by sending them, little product videos, tips and tricks, and just loving on them. So those are your income producing activities. And a passive income producing activity is posting on social media with our 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., throwing in some lifestyle posts, working your messenger, selling drops and converting to brand partners. Like I said, adding in some stories and some lives and working that passively. Now, we also want to be actively recruiting, right? So that's booking that launch party, converting your customers to brand partners, getting people in on two-way presentations or Zooms, three-way calls, use your upline, make sure you're wearing your button, you're talking to people, and you're telling your story. And that is basically our business in a box. So now I'm just going to stop sharing my screen on my iPad, and I'm going to share my screen from my phone, because that's where I schedule all my posts, and that's where I have my next button. Sometimes we don't have a next button on our iPads or desktops. So I always like to schedule from my phone. So I'm just going to share my screen from my phone. Okay. All right. So we have given the board app full access to our keyboard, and we've turned on professional mode. So that's going to be key with scheduling out some posts. So you can see we're going to go into your own profile. You can see it's on professional mode. You scroll down, it can give you some weekly progress and analytics. You can even monetize your Facebook. Facebook pays me each month for posting, and that pays for my boards app. And it also pays for my little blue check mark to be verified. So you go down and you're going to click on what's on your mind, and we're going to schedule out your posts. And then you're going to click on what's on your mind, and your keyboard's going to pop up. And this is where you're going to see at the bottom of your keyboard that little globe on an Apple phone, on Apple products. So you're going to click on that keyboard, and it's going to bring up your boards app. You can scroll down to the international team board. Your board from your upline may look a little different, but it's going to be basically set up the same way. So here's my board as the new Canada day and night. I'm going to click on there, and I'm going to click on system of growth, social media posting, and I'm going to click on social media posts week 1. And you can see there's Kim Gray, there's everything. So this is where it gets really simple. You're just going to click on the Kim Gray picture, and you're going to go up to what's on your mind, and you're going to click paste. There, it's in there. Now you're going to go back to day 1, 9 a.m. and just below the picture of Kim Gray, it's going to say text. So you're just going to click on the text, and it's going to pop it in there. Look at that. I'm so excited to start my new journey. Kim has lost 113 pounds on the body balancing drops. Can't wait for my results. And a little disclaimer. Boom. Simple. Keep it simple, you guys. And then you can see, because we're on professional mode, up in the top right-hand corner is my next button. Make sure your post audience is on public, and then go down to scheduling options. And then you're going to go to schedule for later. And then you're going to fire these up tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. There you go. Click save in the top right-hand corner, your back button in the top left-hand corner, and then you're going to click schedule. And you've just scheduled day 1, 9 a.m. Now I'll show you again. Let's do day 1. Click on what's on your mind. And we're going to go to day 1, 3 p.m. Click on the picture. Go back up to what's on your mind and click paste. Go back down to day 1, 3 p.m. text. There it is. Michelle, more motivation. Michelle is rocking the body balancing drops. See how simple that is? You know, ChatGPT is a wonderful, wonderful feature. But once we start putting in too much information, we've lost our followers. Nobody has time. They just want to read, oh, look at that. Wow, look at that picture. Boom. Create some excitement. Keep it simple. Next, scheduling options, schedule for later, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Now, if you're just getting started, you might want to have a little pen and paper beside you because it can get a little confusing on what day and time you're on. Save, back, schedule. So you've just scheduled day one. That didn't take us very long, right? So with scheduling on an Android, I'm going to play a little video because it's a little bit different. And there's a video in getting started. You can see our getting started first steps. So if you want to go into how to post on boards, posting with an Android, I'm just going to play this video for you. And here we go. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. Oh, the volume is not working. So basically you go into your board, social media. You start with the boards instead of Facebook. So now you're going to start with the boards, go into day one, highlight your text, select all, copy. So it's on your little invisible clipboard. Now go back to your picture and you're going to use share button up in the top and you're going to share to Facebook, share to your news feed. There it is. Click and paste your text. Boom. Then you go next, scheduling options, and then you'll schedule it and post. So there you go. So always start in your boards app, okay? And you go to your post. Say you're in the US, Slenderize SOG, social media posting. Start with your text. You highlight that and then you share your picture to Facebook and off you go. So that's how you schedule your posts. Now, one thing that I do want to show you is our boosting groups. So if you haven't been added to a boost group, make sure that you get your upline or your sponsor to add you to a boost group. And what this is other brand partners giving your Facebook posts some engagement. So you're going to go in, you can see my 9 a.m. as posted. I have not shared it to the boost group yet. So I'm going to click on share and I'm going to click on messenger and I'm going to share it to say boost group number 2. And so that's after it's run. And I'm going to say, please love and comment. Okay. I'm going to send it to the boost group. Now I'm going to go into Messenger and I'm going to go to the boost group. And there's my post that I just shared there, right? So that doesn't stop there. We have to give some love to some other brand partners. So I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to click on Cheryl's right above me. And I want you to be boosting 5 to 10 other brand partners' posts. Give them some love. Okay. So I'm going to click on Cheryl's. She's posting about Hashimoto's hypothyroidism. I'm going to love it. And I'm going to give a comment. I'm going to say, yes, these drops have helped me decrease my meds too. My thyroid meds as well. There we go. Now I'm going to go back and click on the one above her, Lisa's. Okay, Lisa is posting that it's not a diet, it's lifestyles. Make sure that your comments are relevant. I love that this is liquid discipline Okay. And then click on the one above. So you get the gist of it, because then what's going to happen is the next person that comes in and shares their post to the boost group, they're going to click on yours and give some love. Now, I want you to go back into that post and people are going to start commenting on your post. Now, this is very important for engagement on your Facebook posts. So now you're going to comment back on every single comment that you get. And you're going to go, the side effect is feeling better. So you're going to comment back on every single one of those comments that you get, because that just increases your engagement. And when Facebook sees a lot of engagements on your posts, they're going to start to show the general public your feed, your posts, which is going to expand your warm market, which is going to help you get these boxes sold. Now, say someone says on your post, "Oh my gosh, what are these drops, Christy?" You're going to comment back. You're going to love their comment and you're going to comment back, "I will PM you or DM you." And then you're going to go into Messenger and you're going to message them. Now, if you're brand new and you're a little bit scared on replying back, all you need to do is throw your upline into a group chat with them and say, "I'm brand new at this, so I included Christy in this chat. She's going to help me respond back to you and answer any questions." Boom. And now you've got support and help. This also shows your person that it's not just you, that you're not a scammer, that you're really invested in them, that there's lots of people. So say Mary has asked for information on the drops. So I'm going to go into the board and I've already looked, Mary's from Canada. Make sure you're responding with the proper information. And I'm going to go into the Canada day and night and I'm going to go into system of growth. And this time I'm going to click on text scripts. And I'm going to go to responding for info. And I'm going to go reply for info, request for information. And I'm just going to click on it and it's going to send it. See? And it's going to see how it just says, "Hey, thanks for asking about the body balancing drops. You take the day drops 3 times a day, night drops." It tells a little blurb. And I'm also going to want to send a little video. So I'm going to go back into our day and night board and I'm going to click on system of growth and I'm going to click on videos info. And I always like to send this top left-hand one. It's the same in the US. The top left-hand one is a quick 4-minute video that Kristen White has done about the drops. And I'm just going to click on that video. It's going to pop it in and it's going to send it. And so they have something to read and they have something to watch. And I'm just going to wait until they respond back. And usually the first question that comes out of their mouth is, "Oh, wow, awesome. How much are they?" Or they'll say, "Oh, wow, how long does a box of drops last?" or something like that. Don't worry, we've got you covered. So you're going to go back in to your text scripts. And usually the first question is, "How much are they?" So you're going to go to text scripts, responding for if info, and look at that. There's a folder that says, "How much are they?" Now, if you just came in with that 4-pack, 10-pack, or 30-pack, and a person is within the same country and you can pop up one of your boxes in the mail, you're going to go to "How much are they? I ship." And it says right there, "These drops retail for $236 Canadian plus shipping and tax, but we have a special promo running now with my discount code, 200 plus shipping and tax." Now in Canada, do not sell for anything below $200. And in the US, please do not sell for anything below the 150 plus shipping and tax. So 167 is the lowest you're going to go in the United States and about 220 in Canada. So it just tells them, "You can e-transfer me and I'll ship a box out to you." And then you can say, "What's your address?" Now, sometimes they're going to come back and they're going to go, "Ooh, those are expensive. Holy moly," right? Because people need to see the value. Do not confirm, oh my gosh, yeah, they're expensive. Oh, I'm so sorry, you can't afford that. You're just going to go right back in and you're going to go into your text scripts and you're going to go to your objections folder. And I can't afford it, or that's too expensive, you know. So you go in there and you can say, let's see. Let's send this one. I understand it feels like a stretch right now, but what if this was the one thing that finally changed how you feel every day? Or this one's a nice one. I hear you. It's less about price and more about priorities. $1 literally replaces junk food, takeout, coffees, and gives you real results. Plus, if you decide to join the business and post your journey, the drops end up paying for themselves. It's a win-win. And so they might say, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Or you might want to get to know them. Like, ask some questions like, how are you feeling? How much weight do you want to lose? That sort of thing. Get to know them, really invest a little bit of time with them. And a lot of times they'll say, well, how long does a box last? So that's another really good question. So go into your text scripts, responding for info, how many, how long? And the one that I love to send is a set of drops will last you a month. And then I usually like to put in this, are you a 1, 2, or 3? So this is the are you a 1, 2, or 3? A set of drops will last you a month, and it typically takes 120 days to balance out your hormones. If weight loss is important, it may take longer depending on your goals. Which option sounds best to you? I want to purchase 1 box at retail. I want to take advantage of a 4-pack bulk pricing. Never give a 15% discount because the bulk 4-pack already has a discount in it. Or I'd like to be like you, get my drops at wholesale, mine for free, and start making money on social media. People will always come back and say, I'll try a box now. And then you can say, okay, do you want to e-transfer me? Or if you need to use a credit card, I can send you a smart link. Or they might come back and say, oh, I want to get set up with that bulk 4-pack in 120 days. Then you can go back in and say, okay, we've got 2 options. A 4-pack in Canada costs $7.15 customer, or you can enroll as a brand partner for a one-time fee of $37.95 or $29.95 in the US and get it for $500 or $371 in the US, right? So you're always showing the benefit of enrolling as a brand partner, and they'll usually come back and say, great, let's get started, or I want to be a brand partner. And then you start with step 1, you paste your enrollment link in there and you follow up. Isn't that awesome? In that board, there's so much information. So once you've got that board downloaded, click around. Find out where everything is. Watch some videos under and much more. There's promos, there's product info on every other product that we have. There's compliance, there's brand partner support, there's our weekly Zoom schedules. You can't wreck the board, and this is your business. So instead of scrolling around Facebook at night or watching YouTube videos, watch a couple Partner Co videos or training videos, or just get to know where everything is located in the board, because you will just be that much more successful in responding and following up, in developing your leaders and helping your team, helping your customers. And utilize your upline. Okay, so now we know how to respond. We've got the boosting groups, we've scheduled out posts and everything. I'm just going to quickly show you how to do a smart link in your PartnerCo Share app. Okay, you're going to log in using your brand partner ID and password. I got 1,000 different ones saved here. All right, let's get in here. Yeah. And going to sign in. And then you can see under Learn, that's where the onboarding videos are going to be. I'll click on Learn. Look at, they're so nice. Getting started, get a transformation. We're going to go to business and we're going to log into your back office. Go to My Account. It might ask you to log back in, accept the cookies, go to the 3 lines, and you're going to go down to Smart Links. And I'm going to show you how to create an enrollment link. So say you want to create a Canadian enrollment link. Let's do a US enrollment link. So let's click on that flag. We'll go to North America and United States. And you might have to go back down to Smart Links once you change your flag. But there's your United States. So now you know you're going to create a United States enrollment link. Go down to enrollment. Might ask you to sign back in again. Sometimes it's tricky. United States. Here we go. So in the top right-hand corner, it says English United States. There you go. And go to your next. Make sure it's you. I always start my Smart Link on this page. So up in the top center, click on Smart Link. Now you're just going to name it USA Enroll Link. Don't put a pin on it and go generate link. And now you can copy that. It'll be located in your back office, 3 lines and under Smart Links. Okay, so that's how you do an enrollment link. Now, what if you want to do a shopping link? Go back to the 3 lines, go down to Smart Links, and let's create a USA shopping link for a box of drops. There's the SlenderX Accelerate. Click on it. Go down to 1 box. So you can create a Smart Link for any amount that you want. So we're going to do 1 box. You're just going to add it to the bag. View your bag. And look at that. Create Smart Link. Create shopping link. Now, if you want to, you see it shows the full price, but if you want to include your promo code for that one-time 15% off, click on include promo code. But if you're including the promo code, make sure you hide the subscription option, because if they have the promo code and then add to subscription, you're giving them your 30% commission. So make sure you hide subscription if you're adding that promo code, and you can just go USA 1 box with promo and then go create. And there's your Smart Link. Now, if you want to just create a Smart Link for 1 box and have them get their discount with the subscription only, oops, sorry. You would go to your bag, create Smart Link, create shopping link, and now you're not going to include the promo code. You're not going to hide the subscription. So the only way they're going to get that 15% off is if they subscribe and save. And then you go USA 1 box with sub. Create. Done. And that is basically your business in a nutshell. So make sure that you're onboarding your people properly. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel. It's Christy Walsh Body Balance Builder, and send it out. There's also a really nice funnel in there, like I said, that has a little getting started video with each and every step with a little 3-minute video. And welcome to the business. Make sure that you're scheduling out 9 and 3 as they are and following up. Utilize your upline and get people through the funnel. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. And let's go sell some drops, change some lives, and make some money. Goodbye.